Turmoil once again in the cryptocurrency market, but XRP holding up along with the rest of them. Some interesting stuff coming on. Stuart Aldertree giving his view on whether or not there is an appeal and how Ripple is about to explode. And also, the whales are buying. Should you be doing the same? We're going to break it all down for you in this video. If you're part of the XRP army, let me see you smash that like button. And if you want to see more content, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bell on. Let's get into this video. So we'll come back to the chart and take a look at it specifically. What I would say though, just off the bat, holding the 200 exponential moving average is a good news story for XRP. The 200 exponential being this yellow line. We will, however, come back and talk specifically a bit more about this chart. So what do I want to talk about in this video? Well, there's a couple of things going on. Other than this image, I thought this was a great way to start the video in that we've come so far with XRP. There is so much invested in it. Even if you look at specifically where we sit from just a holder perspective, the regulatory clarity that XRP is going to go and get, the battle since 2020 that Ripple has had, there is so much invested in the success of this. And people would say, well, Ripple's just going to go to zero. Ripple's not going to do anything. Think about how much investment of time, energy, money that's involved in it, and the actual definition of a regulatory clarity token, an asset, which is XRP. Bitcoin and Ethereum have the same. XRP is the third and only other cryptocurrency that has it. So I guess what's the point? Okay, where do we say? Why isn't the price moving? What is going on? Well, there's a couple of interesting things, none other than the fact that we have to see the fine paid off, 125 million, and then what happens? Well, Stuart Aldertree giving his view that both domestic in the US, which is a massive deal, and globally, XRP is going to start to build out. Let's listen to what he had to say.
Let's talk about some of the next steps here. By when is Ripple obligated to pay that fine? And when that happens, is that the end of this chapter that started back in December 2020 when the SEC slapped Ripple with charges? Or do you expect an appeal from the SEC? Can that even happen at this stage? Or are we finally done with this legal battle?
Well, in our minds, we are finally done. The fine pursuant to the court's order needs to be paid in 30 days, and we will do that. The SEC certainly has the option to pursue an appeal. I think they've got 60 days to make that determination. But again, we're focused on the finality that this order gives Ripple. We want to focus on continuing to grow our business both globally and domestically. We like the clarity that this lawsuit and the outcome of this lawsuit has provided to us. And that's where we're going to be focused on. And again, if the SEC is a rational actor, and they are, and this administration truly is serious about hitting the reset button on their war on crypto, there should be no appeal, and everybody should be moving on.
So you read between the lines, it's very clear that Ripple wants to expand into the US market. And think about this, it's been suppressed for such a long time. They haven't been able to. And I think this is obviously very good news for all of those holding XRP. There is obviously some other catalysts down the mark as well that we've been talking about on the channel. We try and bring you the most up-to-date content we can in the space. We know RLUSD is coming, and actually it's going to be a pretty big deal. There's lots of noise right now around USDT. I'm not saying it's going to zero, but there is definitely some noise, some desire for some more clarity when it comes to USDT. And that's where I think RLUSD could absolutely be a game changer when it comes to it. Furthermore, though, we do have the opportunity to see a US offering and, more importantly, cross-border payments. And I think if you think of US, that could just be simply state to state and the international arm as well. We've also got the culmination, though, of an ETF proposal. Is XRP finally going to get on the cards? Is that going to be something we see very shortly with that continuation and that push? I think there's still a little bit of a cloud, even though from the top of Ripple, there is a view that the SEC won't appeal. The SEC actually feeling like they got a good deal on this. But like he says, the reset button has been hit. XRP with a great opportunity. And finally, something that's dropped off the radar, and we're going to be bringing you a little bit more of these in an update video very shortly, is the IPO. Is Ripple now, with all the regulatory clarity we have, going to go public? What does this do for the token? What does this do for Ripple itself? Well, it absolutely, given the fact it wants to expand operations both worldwide and domestically, could be massive. And again, moving into a more traditional finance system, a Ripple IPO could be seen as a skyrocket event for the token, which I think could be very good news. What I want to talk about, though, Ripple still has a massive opportunity to build out a number of exchanges and really get this complete adoption. People have been sat on the sidelines for Ripple for such a long time with all the noise of the SEC. And now I think we're going to start to see this ramp up. We're going to start to see some volume. We're going to start to see other potential exchanges, financial institutions, leverage trading, whatever it's going to be, I think are all going to come on board for Ripple as well. And we talked about yesterday that cross-border payments, those big partnership, SBI Holdings, Metaco, look out for some further announcements as I think they'll be coming to the forefront. So right back to the chart like we started at. What do we got? Well, we're holding the 200 exponential moving average. This is a good indicator of price stability. If you take a look at Bitcoin, there's the complete opposite, in which we broke down under the 200 exponential moving average quite a number of times. We also have a very nice point here. And for those of you that understand charting, I'm not professing I'm the most expert technology person at all. But when we look at simple moving averages, a bullish move is when a shorter time frame crosses a longer time frame. The pink line is the 100-day simple moving average. The purple is the 200 simple moving average. This is a good news story. Here we got the cross, the delayed then move to the upside again when it comes to Ripple. So look, we're doing the same. What we have though is this is a nice upward trend. We want to see this continuation and this positive move. A little bit more volume would be good. RSI is looking pretty solid as well, but this is a good news story. We are seeing a bullish divergence is pushing us to the upside. Yes, we need to see this continuation of it. Yes, we need to see some further volume, but we're in line with the market, and we haven't been in that place for quite some time when it comes to Ripple. So lots, in my opinion, of good news coming. That's why I still hold it. I haven't sold a single XRP token. If you haven't, make sure you hit that like button. But like I said, lots of good news, lots of culmination of big wallets getting in, big partners, and more importantly, don't forget, some big executive people giving a view. None other than the CEO here of Bitfury. Bitfury being a huge mining manufacturer. He says, asserts that XRP is not attempting to substitute the US dollar, but to revolutionize the value transmission system. So again, people that globally transact are looking to Ripple, are looking to XRP to support a narrative, to support their business, and to support global payments. And I think it's coming sooner than later. Ripple, RUSD, it's going to be big. Let me know what you think in the comments, as always, down below. I've been replying to as many as I can. I love reading your comments, love interacting with you guys. And don't forget, I've got my own token coming out soon, so check out Marbits. It's coming sooner than you think. As ever, thank you so much for watching the video. If you're in the XRP army, make sure you drop an X down below. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.